Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Wherever you are, whether it is in the morning, whether it is in the evening, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And guys, I honestly and do really appreciate you just doing this for me. Thank you so much. So, guys, like I promised that every week I'll be sharing with you my childhood memories. Part of my child memories is growing up in a village, and I think this is one part that I had to share with you guys. So, today, guys, we are going to share childhood memories. We finally left the village to the city, guys. Guys, this is one amazing part of my childhood memories, and I thought that it is just amazing for me to share with you. Well, guys, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the familiar landscape of our village, it was the last evening we would spend here. And as the sky darkened, the air was filled with the bittersweet scent of nostalgia inside our modest compound. The comforting aroma of grandma's cooking enveloped us, providing solace for the journey ahead. Guys, I did not know that this will be the last time I'll ever see my grandmother because after leaving the village, I never got an opportunity to go back. Guys, going back to the village was too expensive for my dad. And with paying education school fees and the upkeep in the city, we could never go back to see grandma. I heard later on that my grandma died and was buried. And guys, it fills me with more so much sorrow and pain knowing that I never got the chance to see her last minute. Well, guys, gathered around the table, we savored our final meal with Grandma. Her hands withered with age and wisdom and moved gracefully as she served us her special stew, a dish that had been a staple in our lives. As we ate, her voice wove a tapestry of folktales, each story a thread connecting us to our roots. Her tales of wise animals, brave heroes, and mystical lands transported us to a world where anything was possible. Guys, her stories that evening was about us being good mannered children, hardworking, and that we have to be the best at all cost, guys. Well, guys, as the night unfolded, Dad cleared his throat as usual, drawing our attention. And he goes, "Tomorrow we leave for the city," he announced, his voice steady yet tinged with emotion. The room fell silent, the weight of his words sinking in. Our family was embarking on a chapter, one filled with promises of better living conditions and opportunities for a brighter future. This is something I've waited in a long time because it was always spoken in low tones in my father's house. My dad never worked in the village. My dad had gone to school. He was an educated man. So he lived in the city as much as we lived in the village. Dad spoke of the city as a place where dreams were born and possibilities were endless. In his eyes, the city was a landscape of skyscrapers reaching for the heavens and bustling streets alive with hope. He described a world where education he described a world where education and careers flourished, a place where our potential could be fully realized. These are dreams I looked forward for every single day of my life. That night, as I lay in bed, my mind was a whirlwind of stories and dreams, guys. The tales of the city painted a picture of adventure and excitement. I imagined myself navigating the crowded streets, my senses overwhelmed by the sights and sounds of urban life. The city was a labyrinth of opportunities, and I was eager to explore every corner, guys. Guys, these were dreams that have finally come true. I had those stories and I was waiting eagerly for the day we will finally left the village. As I slept on that bed with the windows wide open, I imagined the stories of the big houses, the big apartments, the covered glass windows, and I was ready to wake up tomorrow morning for the big journey. Good morning from the village, guys. Good morning from the village. I am back inside my father's homestead. Guys, we finally left the village. The morning arrived sooner than expected. As the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, we gathered our belongings and prepared to leave the village. The air was crisp and filled with anticipation as we boarded the public transport that would take us to the railway station. Each mile we traveled felt like a step away from the past and toward an uncertain future. The journey was long, and the rhythmic clatter of the train lulled us into a contemplative silence. We watched as the landscape transformed from rolling fields and familiar hills to the sprawling expanse of the city. My heart raced with a mixture of fear and excitement, each emotion vying for dominance. What a beautiful place! Oh my God, it is too noisy. There are so many people. There's nowhere to pass. This was me complaining, guys, as we walked along the streets. Our arrival in the city was marked by a cacophony of sounds, a symphony of car horns, distant chatter, and the hum of life. The city was alive, guys, a pulsating entity that never seemed to rest. As we navigated the bustling streets, the challenges of our new life unfolded before us. The city was unforgiving to newcomers. The pace was relentless, and the sheer magnitude of it all was overwhelming. We faced obstacles at every turn, from despairing the complex transport system to acclimating to the constant noise and crowds. Guys, to me, it was exciting and so amazing because this is something I had never in my whole life experienced. I saw people well dressed, guys. People looked elegant and smart. The beautiful cars, guys. The big shops, the big buildings just amazed me, and my eyes were fully enlightened, guys. Guys, this is the beginning of a new life, guys. This is my true child memories that shaped who I am today. Those dreams that I've accomplished came from these childhood memories, guys. Yes, guys, so that day we were dropped to our apartment where we were going to start a new life. Life began in the city, guys. Life began in the city. As we settled into our new life, the city began to reveal its wonders. God, that apartment, our apartment, a towering structure of concrete and glass, was a world apart from our village home. The spacious rooms, guys, the spacious kitchen compared to my grandmother's kitchen in the village. Guys, the serious rooms offered a sense of freedom, and the arranged furniture reflected our new beginning. Guys, that kitchen is all I still remember. With its modern appliances, was a marvel compared to the open fire of our past. Guys, I went to the bathroom that day and it has remained memories, the childhood memories I have carried within my life today. Guys, I loved it. The toilet in the village was a pit latrine that you went and dropped and ran away from it. This one was one that I wanted to sit inside there. It was extremely clean with its gleaming features and endless supply of water. Was a luxury beyond my imagination. The city had its challenges, but it also offered a glimpse of a life we had only dreamt of. Guys, the bed compared to the bed I slept on in the village, guys. The running water compared to going to fetch water from the river, guys. The dining table, sitting in an enclosed room, just eating us with our father and our mother and my siblings, guys, was so amazing compared to this eating in the village where we sat on a table outside and ate a shared meal of the whole extended family, guys. As we embraced our new surrounding, the city became a place of growth and discovery of our journey. From the village was more than a physical transition. It was a journey of the heart and mind. It marked the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with hope, dreams, and endless possibilities. Guys, as a midlifer, I can promise you that this transition shaped my life today. I am who I am today because my father made a decision to get us out of the village and brought us to live in the city. Guys, hope you have enjoyed the story of my childhood memories and that these childhood memories is bringing up some joy in your heart, in your head, and in your mind. If you are new here, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and let me know what you think about my stories. I will be sharing these childhood memories each and every week, at least one or two or three, depending on how my week will be going, guys. Thank you so much, and please hit that subscribe button. We need to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2024. I love you guys and stay up